queen, the magician, the lover in you. Every single day, we are called to walk in our purpose. Answer the call. Lay down your burden and anything that holds you back and take your rightful place. The battle is everywhere. It's right in your face. Let's go.
Welcome to Magnets, Crystals, and Pyramids. Success is your destiny. Yes. Love, wisdom, power. Remember, yes, always who you are. Yes. Yes. I am love, wisdom, power. Yes. Yes. I am love, yes, power. Yes. I am yes, I am love, wisdom, power. Yes, yes, I am wisdom, power. Master. Yes, I am. Yes, love, wisdom, power. Yes, I am. Say yes to yourself. Yes, I am protected. Yes, I am master. I am relaxing.
Okay, how about now? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know. Y'all hear me? Test 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Family, put in the comments if you can hear me right now, because I see the microphone moving. You can hear me? Let me know. Sounds good. Hey, Steve. I want to acknowledge Steve. Steve was at the event on Saturday. Good brother, very generous heart. Thank you. Uh, okay, all good. Thank you, Glass Moon 219. Also want to say thank you to Celeste Codes. Um, and thank you for everybody letting me know you couldn't hear me, because, that's not a good thing. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Madame Mojo and Gold Appeal Parallel. Thank you. Thank you for letting us know. Yeah. We had a good time on Saturday. Uh, so what I was saying, I was showing you the latest. All right. First, let me just tell you the intention with these magnets, the intention with the beads, the orgone beads, the magnetic pendants is biohacking. Biohacking is the intention behind all of these devices that I've been creating. I noticed that people who wear orgone a lot, they seem to age slower. That's just the way it is, family. People who wear orgone more often than others, it seems like there's no absolutes. And Khalil Coleman said, "I got one of these, one of those." Congratulations. Uh, it seems like people age slower, or even arrest or reverse cellular time. So this is what I've been working on. Uh, a different design that seems to be quite effective. Not all of them are like this. I was just putting the turquoise and the lapis to see what the results are. But I had beautiful goddesses also say, "Can you make something smaller?" So here it is. This is the smaller version, and this is the first in the series. You see, this is the geometric arrangement. Uh, so there is a magnetic effect. It's not as strong as the larger version, but some people just want to have more aesthetics versus heavy duty magnetics. So there's going to be a choice. And I want to give a special acknowledgement to a beautiful sister named OJ Yemi. I think she would like one of these, but I'm going to be working on this. This is the hottest thing out of the lab. It's multi-purpose. Intention, the design intention is to use it to wear it over the heart for the purpose of magnetizing your blood, keeping your thymus or your heart chakra in a happy magnetic state. Also, you can use it to magnetize your bath water. Place it at the bottom of the tub, side facing the body that goes to the body. You place your disc, family, in the bathtub. So the side facing the body faces the ceiling when the tub is empty. You then let the water run over the disc. You place it under the faucet and you let it run and fill the tub, and the water will feel silky. That's what is known as the soft chi, soft electrons. So, congratulations to all our family members who invested in their disc this past Saturday at Nicholas Bookstore. Again, I give a special acknowledgement to Brother Rich, special shout out to Dr. B. Sirius, Brother Shabazz. It was a full house of gods and goddesses. We had a ball. And so this is a basic intro of the latest of the magnetics. And those who were able to get it, if you want to put in the comments how you are enjoying, you can also use this to put next to your water, your tea, or your juice, and magnetize it, depending on like a gallon per hour. You can put this next to a 5-gallon jug, or you can just sit your cup on top. You can also use it for massage of the body, knees, joints, wrists, for that purpose. Okay. So here's a smaller version. Again, this is the first one. I'm going to make it a little more aesthetically appealing, even though this looks good. It's going to look better. And the intention, again, family, the intention is biohacking. Listen, you don't have to be decrepit after the age of 25. You can thrive on a cellular level because we have 25 trillion cells that can be nurtured by our attention. And we're going to talk about how tonight I'm going to share with you how important certain emotions, attitudes impact the cell garden of our skin suit, the cell garden of our body to become healthier, happier, and more supernatural beings. We have the faculties. So let's do our opening invocation. You know what? I want to put up a new picture so that you can have a visual while we do the invocation. This is a reminder of our spoken word power. We have spoken word power within each of us. And we have to be mindful of what is the quality of our spoken words. So I'm going to first post this. This is the show theme tonight, magnetic healing. And let me put that up also. And in addition to this insight, I'm going to put a picture up so that we can see. Be mindful. Oh, yeah, I like this one. This is a powerful one. Let me see if I can get another one. Oh, here. Yeah, this is more like what we're doing tonight. Yeah. Let me send this picture to myself and then put it on the screen so that we can have a visual of our acoustical voodoo. We're doing acoustical invocations. We are all sound musicians and artists. And how we use that boneless organ called the tongue for healing or for acoustical assassination. Because you know, heartbroken, wounded souls are notorious for being acoustical assassins, acoustical killers. You know some, we know some. It's so common we think it's okay. How many acoustical killers do you know? And we all know some. So I'm going to add one more because YouTube has upgraded their technology. So I'm going to place this picture. Let me get rid of this. Bear with me. Put in the comments what part of the world you're listening from so we can have a greater appreciation of the panoramic view, knowing you are not alone. And initiation, activation, acceleration. This is going to be a hot show tonight, y'all. Okay. Let me add Logi. What's the matter, man? You don't have no AC, bro? What's the matter?
You know, I forgot all about the AC.
Well, go turn on your AC, bro. You waving the fan like it's an old Baptist church.
That's true. Let me turn it on.
Yeah, we got Celeste in North Carolina. We got London, UK. We got
And close.
Thomaston, Georgia. Um, and we're going to have more sharing with us what part of the world they're listening from. All right. New Jersey is in the house. Canada. Sherilyn Greer. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, man. Turn that fan on, bro.
Yeah, it's
You
on.
sitting there fanning yourself like you were,
Yep.
in a church with no AC, man.
That's damn sure.
This is YouTube, man. You can't talk about not having AC and then me trying to tell folks about prosperity in the heat. Say, yeah, I got a fan. We want to talk about having money, But anyway,
No,
glory be, I got AC, and I hope wherever you are in the world, if you got summer, if you're a part of the summer season, I hope you're in a comfortable environment. And let us proceed with the opening. So, yeah, man, go get you some water, man. You don't have your Kinkaliba tea, Lodgy. You look like you just came off of a funky camel with no water supply, man. You look like you crashed into the chair. Go ahead, bro. Get you some water while we do the opening. We'll hold it down for you. You got water?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Why don't you splash that water over your dome, man, so you can refresh yourself?
I just took a shower before we came on the show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we did. Hey, family, did y'all enjoy having Nit Yama talking about the funk and his silent transmission? Wow, it's chilly in North Carolina. That's amazing.
It's chilly down here too, man. The last 2 days, it's been like 65 and 70. Could you believe that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Went all the way down there, and now it's 65 and 70 in the summertime.
And we might be
tell you,
because it's going to act like New York. Might as well do it.
Yeah. Okay, family.
Here, right? It's 72 degrees here in Georgia.
Wow.
It's usually 100 this time of year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it personal. Take it personal.
Yeah. So JD to the background talking best.
So, family, this picture is showing. Let me adjust it so we can get it better. This photograph is. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna see how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna do it like that. Okay, Lodge, I'm gonna put you back screen just for a little bit while we do the opening.
No problem.
Just so that they could create this visual, and then we're gonna bring you right back. Okay.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Okay, family, here we go. Get your cup of water, get your cup of tea, get your crystal, get your prayer stick, and let us get focused on our heart space before we have this fantastic show tonight. In a sacred fire that was inside of me, inside of you. I want to say to my brothers and sisters, let me bring Lachi back. I ain't gonna leave him back there too long because I might get long-winded. Lachi might have to check me. I might get too out there. I am in me. I am in Lachi. I am in you. The Jedis who make the difference. Being born into this incarnation, first and foremost, we want to say thank you for being conceived. Thank you for being born. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for a successful incarnation, whether it was a rough ride or a red carpet arrival. Thank you, my gods and goddesses, brothers and sisters. Thank you for all you do to elevate each other in the spirit of Ubuntu. We are eternal flames of consciousness, energy that cannot be created or destroyed. With that awareness, we can elevate or we can denigrate depending on what our most important asset, our greatest treasure, and that is our attention. What we put our eyes upon will influence our frequency to elevate us or to degenerate us by our attention. So, with the inner standing, the quantum standing that you are eternal, I am eternal, we are eternal. We say, I am forgiving all my past lives. I am forgiving everybody from my past lives. And I ask everybody from my past lives to please forgive me. And most of all, yes, I am worthy to forgive myself. Yes, I am. Because I am worthy. As Psalms 82:6 says, ye are gods. And I'm paraphrasing goddesses. And yes, you are worthy to forgive and be forgiven, even if you've forgotten your past life characters. Let it be a form of grace in case you made a real mess of this place. So we're going to become more aware of our acoustic faculties, spoken word Jedi in the sea of eternity. So we forgive everybody in our past lives. We ask everybody in our past lives to please forgive us. And we turn our awareness to the now, the here and now. And we say, yes, I am projecting my awareness into the unlimited future possibilities and distant dreams. I am forgiving everybody in my future, infinite timelines. I'm forgiving everybody, dag nabbit. And I ask everybody in my future, please forgive me. And most of all, I forgive myself. Because yes, I am worthy. And yes, you, me, we are greater than our memories. Sometimes we hear one of our heartbroken, wounded soul comrades say, hi, my name is so and so, and I'm a victim of blah, blah, blah. We, in this time, space continuum, we have to be mindful instead of weaponizing victimhood, saying, I am greater than my memories. Yes, I am. I am greater than my memories. And I am remembering what I am born to do. The two most important dates are your birthday and the day you realize what you were born to do. And if you're not sure, you say, like a repetitious breath that changes the sands of your character by the acoustic chant, I am remembering all I am born to do. Yes, I am. I am remembering. I am revealing what I am born to do. That being said, we thank and invite the forces of nature that live in our pressure points, our chakras, known by many names, but we're going to say we thank and invite Ilegba, Oshun, Yemaya, Oya, Ologun, Shango, Ogun, Obatala, Ochosi, Oromila. We thank all these forces that lives inside of me, that lives inside of you, because you are the sea of eternity, inverted and incarnated with a brush of amnesia to your magnificence. And we can peel away the amnesia window or veil to remember all your grandeur, all your magic, unique to your soul light. And we say, yes, I am thankful. So we, in the spirit of thankfulness, invite upon the shoulders of our ancestors, we thank and invite Yeshua, Mary of Magdalene, to be on the platform tonight. We thank Black Madonna, Mother Mary, to be with us on the show tonight. We thank and invite Sanat Kumara. We thank and invite Gatekeeper of the Hollow Earth entrance in Mount Shasta, California, St. Germain. We thank and invite the latest Christ born in the Congo, Simeon Toko. We thank and invite Ascended Master from Senegal, Sheikh Amadou Bamba, Sheikh Ibra Fall. We thank and invite Buddha, Lady Buddha, Krishna, Lady Krishna. We thank and invite. Here he is, Tesla. We thank and invite Enoch, the Ethiopian who ascended into the heavens and became Metatron. We thank and invite Marcus Mosaic Garvey, El Haj Malik El Shabazz, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, Harriet Tubman, Mary McLeod Bethune, White Buffalo Calf Woman, Quetzalcoatl, South African Zulu Shaman Credo Mutwa. We thank Imhotep. We thank and invite Ptahotep. We thank and invite the pre-dynastic ascended masters of ancient Kemet, our Atlantean ascended master brothers and sisters who live beyond the beams of time and space. We thank and invite ascended masters from Lemuria. We thank and invite the Buddhas, the Krishnas who live in the hollow sphere of the earth, beyond the poles, to be with us tonight. Because you and I, my brothers and sisters, we are an ethereal fish tank being observed by superior intelligence known as our ascended master brothers and sisters. So nothing we do is unaccounted for. However, we have free will to live and act out as a saint or a sinner, a holy man or woman, or we can be a ratchet reflection of destitute soul. So we can go from the worst of the worst to the best of the best inside this ethereal fishbowl of spirit water that we are constantly being monitored and possibly coached if we ask our ascended master brothers and sisters, Melchizedek, Elijah. We ask ascended master intervention for atomic acceleration of all of our being to elevate, transmutate, accelerate into our divine, ethereal, magnificent without fear, doubt, or condemnation. We realize we are stars, galactic star seeds of untold magnitude living within our essence. We are the greatest miracles ever created, the dream seed of our ancestors who wished for us to experience upon the wooden stage of life their unborn desires, dreams of hope, inspiration, and success. We are the fruit of their dreams incarnate, wishing for our greatest accomplishments, clapping in the audience and rooting for us to become their desired soulful dreams, their deepest wishes, that perhaps you will be the one who's been anointed to fulfill with glory, to fulfill with gratitude and happiness, your bloodline ascension, so it may ripple through the halls of time and bless our ancestral lineage by your melodic, acoustical, sacred geometry of thoughts and feelings, so we may experience initiation, acceleration, and transmute our melanin carbon based incarnation into supernatural magic manifestation and untold possibilities. Peel away the limits that have been miseducated for us to remain mental slaves. So we thank and invite Chief Geronimo, Nat Turner, John Brown. We thank and invite all the dream masters, the magicians, the voodoo priests and priestesses who defied colonialism with the beat of the drum and the rattle of the shakeré and the smoke from sage, palo santo, frankincense, and myrrh, holding beyond religion our polyrhythmic soul desire to be success every day in every way. And we say together, Ashe, Mahalo, Donada, Wado, Amen, Amen. So let it be spoken, so let it be done. Go ahead, Laji. Put it on us like it's hot. We can't hear. Oh, we can't hear you. Hold on, hold on. Might be. Now, go ahead. You got it.
I call in the immortal presence of my cousin, of my mighty iron presence, great host of sitting ascended masters, great angelic hosts, great cosmic beings, and the seven mighty Elohim. Bless us to reach our ascension. Let us remember what we forgot before we took this birth. Let us remember that we came here to attain the God conscious state, to ascend, to attain full realization and ascension. Let us keep in our mind that there is nothing more important than this. I ask this in the name of Swami Muktananda Paramahansa, Bhagavan Nityananda, Guru Maha Chidvilasananda, beloved Saint Germain, Lord Jesus Christ, and the great Sunnah Kumar. And I give thanks, I give thanks, I give thanks to the entire company of heaven. Almighty I am, Almighty I am, Almighty I am.
Give us some more, bro. Give us some more.
Well, what more do you need than that?
Well, ask your heart, brother. Ask your heart.
That was my heart. That was what I was putting out there now. I mean, our main goal here is to become the God we constantly talking about. And what is that? That's the work toward it. And what I realized recently is the work is not just getting up doing prayers in the morning, decrees in the morning, chanting powerful chants, which I invite everybody to come to, or even the study group, the new study group that we got. It's about checking yourself. It's about realizing you know what you're doing that you shouldn't be doing, and stop. Do something that empowers you. You know you got to give up lying, cheating, stealing, fornicating, and criticism, condemnation, judgment, or blame. Give it up. Replace it with something else. This is the most powerful things we could be doing, and then sharing that knowledge like you doing every Tuesday on the air, spreading the knowledge of light. This is, and it still goes back to, if you playing games, you ain't gonna attain full realization. You ain't gonna attain ascension. You might find yourself in a very bad place after you leave this body. Get down with the get down. Go for yours to become the God that you were born to be. This is what I got to say. And all ascended masters, the saints, the sitters, they've been spreading this message for hundreds of thousands of births. And we just don't listen. This is what I want to say, Hank. We are here to become the God that we want to be.
All right. Okay. Hold that thought, Laji. I'm just trying to get this picture for the family. That's why I asked you to stretch your invocation out a little longer, because I got a picture that I want to bring forth on the screen, and I think it's very good for tonight's program as far as creating hyperdimensional magnetics. Here it is, coming right now. Okay, here we go. All right, so hold on, family. I want to bring this picture up so that you have the visual inspiration, the visual message of what we're sharing tonight. Because I actually experienced this, Laji. I've been noticing in our cultural circles, family, the need for us to speak about this tonight, because we got a situation on hand, and it's not good. We're in a ever since the civil rights era, we're in a bad place right now.
A downfall.
We've been misled. We've been, as I said, hoodwinked.
Bamboozled.
We've been bamboozled. All right, here's the picture, family. All right, you don't need to see my face or Laji's face. Zina, greetings from Basu Nefer Ra Shishat from Rex, Georgia. Oh, the drum goddess. Grand Elevation, Brother Ankh from Roosevelt Island. Thank you for joining us. All right, listen. This is where it's going to get good. All right, I'll move this picture for a second. Laji, have you noticed our folks have forgotten gratitude?
Oh God.
We are we're in a bad way, family, right now, because we have forgotten to say thank you. As T.K. Kirkland would say, who raised you? We have forgotten the attitude of gratitude. Sons and daughters have forgotten to thank the fathers and mothers. The nieces and nephews forgot to thank the aunts and uncles. If you have been noticing, even in texting, when sharing information. Have you noticed the younger generation says okay instead of thank you? This social construct is a reflection of a deficiency in understanding the magnetic principles of mysticism, of metaphysics, a bone basic cornerstone principle of economic empowerment on the personal level is gratitude. Our folks are forgetting, our younger people, not everybody, but have you noticed? I'm asking you in the comments, have you noticed in the so called conscious community, the woke folks have forgotten to say, thank you, my brother. Thank you, my sister. Thank you for my goddess or my God. Thank you. When brothers open doors for sisters, do they stop and say, thank you, sun God? What happened to gratitude? Why has gratitude died with the youth? Why has gratitude died with everyone? With all this social media, we don't have gratitude.
It's
I'm
the
gonna tell
social
you.
media that's creating.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
It's the social media that's creating, and then the colleges are creating. They with this woke nonsense, people have completely lost their mind. Can't see what's right before their face, and it's the last poets just knocked it to the ball, knocked it out the park. I mean, home run way over even the stands. They just knocked it completely out the park. And when it came time for the end, the men will be like the women and the women like the men, and all will dance in a hypnotic trance. I've never seen anything like this before. I think they time travel to this time.
Yeah, well, I'm going to post a beautiful. Um, I had a beautiful goddess that came and invested in uh, the magnetic sun disk family. We're going to post her poetry tonight. I'm putting this up right here, full screen. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me put her up. Let me put her up. Do 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 do. Listen to what this goddess genius has to say in the most eloquent way. Yeah, let me bring it up. Check this out. Hold on. Let me go full screen. Okay, listen close.
Ye Vivo Beina Gang Nehesu, also known as Francesca Abbey. And I've written a poem about 10 years ago. It's titled The Revolution Will Be Fought and Won on High. The revolution will be fought and won on high. I say the revolution will be fought and won on high. Gil Scott Heron got it right when he said the revolution will not be televised. It won't. Yeah, the revolution will also not be on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. The last poets warned us that when the revolution comes, there will be no commercials. That's right. And there will be no emails, no posts, no instant messages either. You will not be able to click like, comment, or share because cats, conscious African telepathic star seeds will put down their smartphones, Blackberries, iPads, and laptops and pick up on their real iPads, intuitive, psychic, astrophysic divineness.
You hear what she's
Because
saying?
the revolution will be fought and won on high. Mm.
That was a real
The
smooth move
revolution will
too.
be fought and won on high. I say the revolution will be fought and won on high. The Vodun, the Eguns, and the Orishas will take the place of guns, rifles, and grenades. Black cultural centers such as this one will become African spiritual resurrection temples of Vodun, Orisha, Egun, and the Iku,
Yeah.
resurrecting all the victims of lynching from day one to rise and fight along the living beings and non-living deities. Elegba, Obatala, Orunla, Shango, Ogun, Oshun, Yamaya will wield their seven African powers, destroying and eradicating every nasty, evil, privileged, pedophilic, hateful, racist, Confederate flag waving, undercover KKK, hood wearing, demonic spirit in their path, living and dead, as well as their spiritual seed.
You hearing this,
so they
y'all?
can grow no more.
Mm.
Even the Uncle Tom and bucking, backbiting, stepping, fetching Oreo cookie afro coons gonna be running for their miserable fake ass lives instead of running for political office. Cause the revolution will not be fought in the White House between democrats and reptilian replicants in Congress, cause the revolution will be fought in one on high. The revolution will be fought in one on high. I say the revolution will be fought in one on high. Astral projection, levitation,
Yeah.
and multi-location
There we go.
will be our primary sources of transportation. Mental telepathy will be our primary source of communication. Remote viewing and divination will be our primary sources of gathering information.
There we go.
Telekinesis, psychokinesis, and apportation, the ability to manipulate objects by the power of thought, will be our primary source of materialization, disappearance, and teleportation of people, places, and things. Through pyrokinesis,
Listen to what she's saying. She's giving remedy
to light every spiritual candle, every sage smudge throughout the omniverse simultaneously. Psychic surgeons will replace field medics. Energy medicine will replace field hospitals.
The message.
Vegetation will replace medication to heal, replenish, and sustain us through our revolutionary mission, which has always been, and will always be reparations for the centuries of slave labor, repatriation to our motherland, and restoration of our land and resources, our power and our dignity to our alkebulan greatness, so we can achieve the total realization of an all Black and united Africa, geopolitically conscious, economically independent,
You see,
and
she giving
militarily
remedies.
secure. Because the revolution will be fought in one on high.
All right. That was powerful. Powerful.
Hey,
She's giving remedies.
was that the sister that was sitting down that was on I was on the phone with the other day?
Exactly.
Yeah, that was Krishna's ex-wife. Okay.
Yo, that's exactly who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see what Francesca Abbey did? She not only talked about the situation, but she gave remedies. And we can't leave our family members without remedy, because that's the nature of, as you say, Logic, criticism, condemnation, and the egotistic need to be right. We have to have the tools of inspiration. And that's what I love about how our goddess, not queen, goddess. Now, family, I respect all the kings and queens out here who have done the footwork, the boots in the dirt, but we are in a cycle of time that we are now gods and goddesses, because we have to invocate to sacred geometry, say, yes, I am God. I am whatever you divine word you want to use. And that's what I remember when I was with Brother Rich. And I said a little song that I used to say to my son and his nephews, his cousins. I am Allah. I am Olodumare. I am Wakantanga. I am Jehovah. I am, and you keep going. Krishna. I am Buddha. I am Alpha and Omega. You keep building on that. I am El Shaddai. I am Elohim. I am that I am crystal clean. So we keep building this acoustical sacred geometry to crystallize. And the crystal, one of the main crystals in the body, Logi, is our saran wrap connective tissue, is liquid crystal. So when we say acoustical chants, we literally create sacred geometry throughout the garden of our cells. Now look at this picture on the screen. What do you see, Logi, with the brother who's smiling in the white on the left? What message do you get from him?
Straight away, I get the magnetic heart, you know, and
Okay.
a heart flame that, because as you look at the bottom there, a heart flame that's blazing. And what's the average human being's heart flame? Because that's what's keeping the body warm, right? That heart flame is no more than 1/16 of an inch. That's the average heart flame of a human being. So this person would be highly enlightened. And
Okay.
this is what we want to try to bring up in our heart. And of course, that's done through love.
All
Through
right.
expression of love.
Before we get to love, family, and this is the message for tonight. If you want to, and thank you for your words, Logi.
You are.
If you want to magnetize your heart, if you want to literally create a quantum magnetic field that circumscribes the whole planet, you must embrace gratitude. Gratitude will quantum expand your heart. And if you gotta wait, let's go to the weight test. All right. All right. Listen, look, this is my weight. I'm just gonna lift. This is I'm gonna put it right here. Let me see, right? Maybe you can see it right here. This is 10 pounds. And I'm just gonna lift a little bit. And if you have a gallon of water, or if you have a crystal, or if you have a 10-pound weight, try lifting and say, yes, I am thankful to be alive. Yes, I am. Try it, Logi. Grab one of your crystals. Family, grab something of weight, like a gallon of water, or a weight, or something of physical effort, and measure the effort involved in lifting before.
I got a heavyweight now.
Okay, you got a heavy weight. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Now, sit there somewhere and just try lifting, and then say, I thank my ancestors for life. And just see what the weight feel like, Logi. Show us. I'm gonna put you full screen, man.
Okay, cool. I thank my ancestors for life.
How'd that feel when compared to before?
It wasn't nearly as heavy.
Right.
I don't
Right.
know if you saw me walk over here.
That's okay. Now, family, if you have a health condition, whatever it may be, you say, I am thankful to my heart. Thank you, heart. I am thankful that you was patient with me. And we're mixing a little of the Ho'oponopono, family, so we can do this together with gratitude to your own heart. Thank you, heart, for beating moment by moment, day by day, second by second, in every way. We magnetize, renew, and rejuvenate ourselves when we have gratitude. When we have gratitude, we renew when we say thank you. I renew when I say thank you. I renew when I say thank you. And you say thank you. You do this every cell of the body. Say to yourself, I thank you. Garden of my cells, thank you for thriving. Thank you for being alive. And once you saturate your body with thankfulness, in conversation, in text, in talking on the phone, in walking and connecting to friends, family, loved ones. Just say thank you. And you're not giving anything to them. You're giving them, uh, you're giving them appreciation, but you're doing it for yourself. It's you. You're powering up yourself by letting go of yourself to give gratitude to life. Give gratitude and thanks to living. Give it to yourselves. Brothers, give it to your heart. Give it to your reproductive. Say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you can muscle test and feel the lightness, the restoration, because even your cells say, damn, that person, they don't even ever say thank you. We have been negligent. Oh, let's look. We got comments. Oh yeah, here drum goddess Francesca Abbey said, "Thank you, brother Ankh Rising Sun, sharing my poem with the family. Thank you, thank you. That was powerful." And I have 20-pound weight. It felt like 5 pounds. Just saying thank you. Cheryl says, fascia release. Yeah, thank you. That's verbal medicine. Clinton Lee says, it worked for me. Family, you can get young again if you learn to say thank you again. You can renew your cells over your hands, over your face, and say thank you to all my cells. Thank you. And whoever's face pop up while you saying it, thank you, Grandma, for them chicken wings when I was on the Greyhound bus with you going to Virginia. Thank you. Thank you. Aunt Bessie for those delicious sweet potato pies. Thank you, Aunt Rebecca, for the macaroni and cheese. Thank you, Uncle Pat, for the peach cobbler. Thank you, Pop, for those Thanksgiving dinners. Just thank your memories. Say thank you for your dreams. Thank you for the highs. Thank you for the lows. Thank you for the pain. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for the rain. We have to become gratitude Jedis for regeneration, and then your body will reflect on the cellular level gratitude, and it will create hypermagnetic quantum fields of mysticism and magic. You see the voice, sacred geometry coming out of the mouth of this goddess and God? The biggest words to say to each other is thank you. Shukran in Arabic. Jurajef in Wolof from Senegal. Obrigado in South America, Portuguese. Muchas gracias in Spanish. Sheshe in Chinese. You, in whatever language you know, say to the ocean of spirit, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for Itul Kitchen. Thank you to Shonda. Thank you to Sam Ra. Thank you to Brother Youssef. Thank you to all my family relations. Thank you. This is what we have to do until it becomes a fire. Medasi from Ghana. Appreciation, cleanse the soul. Yes. Gratitude lightens the heart. Regenerate by saying thank you. And thank you for abundance. Even if it's not there, you create a whirlpool vacuum. Thank you for love. Thank you for the hugs. Thank you for the living experience. Thank you for life. Thank you for my eyes opening in the morning to the sunlight of the rising sun. Thank you. Gratitude. This is the message for tonight. To create a hyperdimensional magnetic field surrounding you, my brothers and sisters. You, my goddesses and gods. You, my Jedi. Create acoustic gratitude. So you will super activate beyond negativity, gossip, and complaining. You will create rainbows of iridescent kundalini activation of your own personal ascension. That spiral is your gratitude. The number of times you said thank you. Your kundalini rises with your gratitude to life's dream reality. Your powers, magic is built upon the steps of gratitude. Magnetize your life. Build magnetic field around you of gratitude, thankfulness in the walk, in the many miracles of birds, bees and flowers and trees to create magnetic gratitude so you will become a force that allows anything coming to you because all of nature loves gratitude. Trees blossom to be acknowledged and praised. Look what they got here. If we're not grateful for the little we have, why should we be blessed with more?
Not
Exactly.
will not be.
Yeah. Me, we, Ubuntu. Yeah. We have to become magnets of gratitude instead of emissaries of gossip and ugly assassins
And ingratitude.
and ingratitude. Like it cost you your bank account. No, what it will cost you is is redemption of our souls. Our soul's redemption is upon spoken word gratitude. Imagine if all our family, friends, and loved ones would say thank you, remembering the things we learned as children. Thank you. Make it a song. Make it a song. Make it a song. And that's the message for tonight, family, to be full of gratitude.
You,
And we're
you,
going to walk. We're going to walk with that. You want to share anything else, Laji?
yeah, I was looking in the a book that I have that's so high powered. I have about 4 or 5 of them here, and all but one is hardcover. And it was talking about the way, the great way, and what we need to do and not do to move toward connecting with our own Trinity, our mighty I am presence, right? And this is what blew my mind more than anything else. He was saying all the various qualities, lust, hate, uh, rancor, this, that, and the other, all the negative qualities, and what they do to your subtle nervous system, how they break it down. And it's through this subtle nervous system that a lunar germ reaches into the brain and tips the pituitary gland to the pineal gland, which is the opening of the third eye. But what blew my mind more than anything else, he listed as the worst quality we could possibly express was ingratitude. Now, I said he told us what everything. This is Howard Walden Percival in Thinking in Destiny. He said what everything that what it does to your subtle nervous system, which will tear down your path to your enlightenment, right? But he said ingratitude cuts you off from the light of your own mighty I am presence, and that blew my
Ooh,
that blew.
wow.
I was totally blown away with that. I was thinking like ingratitude, the worst of all qualities, not murder, not rape, not excuse the language, not any of this stuff. Ingratitude, top of the list.
Listen, and it's prevalent. It's an epidemic of ingratitude among common people, priests, priestesses, conscious, unconscious. It's we have to embrace gratitude again as a way of existing in the spirit of Ubuntu, family. Walk in gratitude. Be thankful for the healing of your family, friends, and loved ones that you have. The strings of hope and good fortune are built on the waves of gratitude.
I found that section that
Gratitude,
I was.
all that. Would you want to say, Laji?
I found the section that I was looking for because people on the path might be interested in it, but I found it. What he says, as you're growing, as we're becoming the master within, a finer nervous system is built inside the old nervous system, and it's a subtle nervous system. And he breaks down what they do. But the last thing he puts here is ingratitude shuts you off from the light of your own God self, your own Trinity. And I find that to be so mind blowing. I'm like, my God, ingratitude? I didn't think it was that big a deal, but it is that big a deal.
And you will see, family, you will see the garden of cells within you will change with you saying to all your 25 trillion cells, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. To give the attention of gratitude to your cells of all your organs, all your bones, your joints. Give the gratitude and feel the transformation. Want to acknowledge a beautiful goddess out of Texas, Sandy. And Sandy, thank you for all of your accolades, all of your Shakti energy on the posts. Thank you. I appreciate you and cherish you so much. Let people know that they make a difference. Let them know. Tell them, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Laji, even being on the platform. Thank you. Thank you to all life to say thank you. And let that vibratory energy transform the quantum field of our planet. So we elevate through gratitude. We levitate with gratitude, with thankfulness. We remember we are divine on the wings of thankfulness. We hear of yoga. Though I speak with the tongues of angels and have not love, I am empty. Though I have been gifted the gift of prophecy and have not love, it don't mean a thing if you don't have that thankful swing. Okay? I'm just paraphrasing, as y'all well know. We have to become little emissaries in your family, friends, and loved ones. With that being said, remember who you are. We're gonna sign off, Laji. You ready?
I'm ready.